Let us pray. Dear gracious Heavenly Father God, we thank you so much, Lord, for this day. We thank you so much, Lord, for all your blessings that you bestowed upon us today. Lord, we're so thankful, Lord, for our jobs, Lord. We're so thankful, Lord, for our positions within the city. I pray, God, now and ask that you bless everyone in the room, Lord. Bless all the items on the agenda, Lord, and bless the city as we move forward. That's what I was saying to your gracious Heavenly name. Amen.
Amen. Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, let's call this regular call meeting of the Corbin City Commission on August 18th at 5 p.m. with a roll call, please.
Moore.
Here.
Gamble.
Here.
Shepherd.
Here.
Baker.
Here.
Rasmus.
Here. First on the agenda is to approve the July bills.
Second motion.
Second.
Moore.
Yes.
Gamble.
Yes.
Shepherd.
Yes.
Baker.
Yes.
Rasmus.
Yes. Next is to approve the minutes from the July 23rd special meeting.
That motion?
Second.
Gamble.
Yes.
Shepherd.
Yes.
Baker.
Yes.
Moore.
Yes.
Rasmus.
Yes. Let's approve and authorize Mayor Rasmus to sign the fiscal year 2025 Airport Infrastructure Grant Agreement with the Federal Aviation Administration for the London Corbin Airport. I'm going to stop it at that because we actually are going to do a separate motion to do any and all future, okay?
Yeah.
So, anyway, they've applied for a grant. I can't even remember what this one's for. We've got no money outlay. I'll just be honest. I know this next one that's coming up is something to cover up the snow removal equipment, like a shed or something like that.
I think
So
it's
anyway.
hangers as well, isn't it?
It was that's it. It's a hanger. It's a hanger, everybody. So
Well, they lost two big hangers.
they did, yeah. So this one is for a hanger.
Yeah.
A lot of money. Yeah. These sheds are expensive.
Yeah.
So anyway, we just have the draft right now, but it's coming back through, and so if we can get approval for this, then we'll go forward with the other one.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Shepherd.
Yes.
Baker.
Yes.
Moore.
Yes.
Gamble.
Yes.
Rasmus.
Yes. Now I need you to authorize and approve Mayor Rasmus to sign any and all future grant documents related to the London Corbin Airport Board.
And the reason we're having to do that is that we have a different form of government than they do. They're always sending these things to us.
With like a 5-day turnaround, it's like, it doesn't work that way. I can't just sign anything anytime.
Then after she signs it, I've got to certify that it was done pursuant to open meetings law.
So anyway, they don't give us enough turnaround time, so this way, you know, we'll keep you all in the loop, and I'm not gonna sign anything that has any kind of outlay of money on our part. It's just, they need our signature, because we're part owners of that board. Then that airport.
I
So-
worded it how it is on the paper.
So, can I get a motion for that?
I'll set a motion.
Second.
Baker.
Yes.
Moore.
Yes.
Gamble.
Yes.
Shepherd.
Yes.
Rasmus.
Yes, and I will say, it's not really the airport's fault. It's the FAA
Yes.
does not give them enough turnaround time, so it's not their fault. And I'm really proud of how much work they're getting done, getting that airport back up and looking really good already. So, anyway, moving on. Let's approve a refund in the amount of $27.99 to Phyllis Vargo, located at 65 Piper Drive, for the following property tax bills: 2024 Bill 176 for $13.54 and 2023 Bill 174 for $14.45.
Second motion. Second.
Moore.
Yes.
Gamble.
Yes.
Shepherd.
Yes.
Baker.
Yes.
Rasmus.
Yes, and I forgot to say that was homestead exemption. Okay, next, approve and authorize opening a bank account specific to the monies collected for occupational tax in Laurel County. So, we're just trying to keep our money separate, so we know where everything is. So we did a new pot of money for our Laurel County occupational tax.
We will have to specify which bank, right, Scott? And who the signers are on the account.
I didn't hear that.
To specify the
These you guys usually it's you, me, and whoever's in my office, which would be Melissa.
You know, we like to spread the love, so is there a local bank that we don't have an account with right now? Let's say we open this in Whitaker Bank, and the signers need to be you, me, do we need another one? And Delissa. Yeah. So I need that in a motion.
Set motion to the recommendation.
Campbell,
Yes.
Shepherd,
Yes.
Baker,
Yes.
Moore,
Yes.
Rasmus.
Yes. Next on the agenda is to authorize the advertisement of bids for a new sign display at the Corbin Arena.
Let me chime in. I was gonna talk about this in the, city manager's report. This is better, do it separately. So, you know that our big sign down on Falls Road for the arena was damaged. But it's also become outdated and it doesn't, Josh,
Yeah, it's,
pixelate.
they went out of date like 5 years ago, and the company who put it in went out of business like 3 or 4 years before that. So there's been nobody to really service it at all. And the last guy who came said, I gave you all the panels that I have, and the only way to replace those is if a sign company had bought one previously and replaced it, and they just have panels laying around. They don't make them anymore. So it's best just to replace the entire thing. And the way that it's ran from the bottom of the hill to the top is very antiquated as well. It's point-to-point eye line, so it has to be, it only runs to one computer, and it runs off of Christie's own computer. So to move it, it's a big deal. So yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to go into the weeds there, but it's a big deal. The new ones are really nice. So
Thank you, Josh.
He's IT.
sorry.
He's IT.
You know what I heard? Blah, blah, blah,
Sorry.
blah, 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 blah.
I nerd out sometimes. Sorry.
It's okay.
So I got an estimate, and also the framework was damaged in the storm. So we got an estimate. It was well beyond what our floor is to have to bid. A lot. So we're gonna have to advertise it. So need a motion, right? Megan?
So, yes, that's exactly right, because of all those reasons.
Second.
Shepherd,
Yes.
Baker,
Yes.
Moore,
Yes.
Campbell,
Yes.
Rasmus.
Yes, and I apologize for not being professional. It is a full moon. I think I might be getting a little funny myself. All right,
You know, that other thing is.
what? I don't know, do you want to tell me? All right, okay. Next is to hire James Mills as a full-time employee in the Parks and Rec Department. Do you want to speak on this? I assume he's seasonal.
He's seasonal, he's worked with us since the beginning of the summer. He was assisted with the accident that we had at Miller Park, loss of Jeff, and so he can move into those shoes. He's picked up, shows up to work, does everything that's asked of him. He's a great employee, so I'm happy to suggest that we do this.
All right, thank you.
I agree with what Jacob said. He's done a really good job.
All right,
You've gotten to know him well too.
Yeah, well, done a great job.
all right, I need a motion.
Second.
Baker,
Yes.
Moore,
Yes.
Campbell,
Yes.
Shepherd,
Yes.
Rasmus.
Yes. Approve the promotions in the fire department for the following positions. Battalion chief with an additional $1 per hour, captain additional 75 cents per hour, and lieutenant additional 50 cents per hour. And then I assume that you're gonna come up and do that fun stuff after we make this motion. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And you've got the names too. I'm sure you do. Okay, all right.
Did we budget for that?
Yes. Yep.
Make a
Said
motion.
Baker,
Yes.
Moore,
Yes.
Campbell,
Yes.
Shepherd,
Yes.
Rasmus.
Yes. Come on up, Barry.
Due to our vacancy of one battalion chief, I'd like to promote Phil Martin to battalion chief. Can we come up? My captain's not here, he's on vacation, but Thomas McDaniel. And lieutenant will be Larry Daniels.
some pictures. And guys, we so appreciate your all's hard work. We're so proud of you, honestly. Just keep it up. You deserve it.
Yes.
Oh, we do.
Before and I were talking about looking up that, all right.
Now we need a motion to approve
Those appointments.
those appointments.
Moore,
Yes.
Gamble,
Yes.
Shepherd,
Yes.
Baker,
Yes.
Rasmus.
Yes. All right.
Thank you, guys.
You're very welcome, thank you. Next on the agenda is to approve the following list of items from the IT director as surplus. 1, HP printer color LaserJet Pro MFP M479 FDW lightning damage. Okay, got it. Oh, thank goodness, okay.
Good. I was like, sorry.
All you need is a motion to approve, declare that surplus as listed on the agenda.
Thank you for interrupting me, thank you, okay.
Former IT guy.
Sorry.
Gamble,
Yes.
Shepherd,
Yes.
Baker,
Yes.
Moore,
Yes.
Rasmus.
Yes. Okay, and I need a motion to go into executive session pursuant to KRS 618110 1F to discuss personnel.
Motion.
Second.
Shepherd,
Yes.
Baker,
Yes.
Moore,
Yes.
Gamble,
Yes.
Rasmus.
Yes.
Was that quick enough for you?
You go say your spiel.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Board of Commissioners met in executive session pursuant to KRS 61.810, Section 1, subsection F, to discuss personnel and no formal action was taken.
All right, I need a motion to go back into session. Oh, roll call, all right.
Moore,
Here.
Gamble,
Here.
Shepherd,
Here.
Baker,
Here.
Rasmus.
Here. All right, Scott, do you have a recommendation?
All right, folks. Let me go over a couple of things. We mentioned advertising in the new arena sign. As I said, it's going to be over the 40,000 limit, so we need to advertise for bids, which we've already done. Also, Jacob, help me with this. Can you tell me where we are with the, and you all already approved this, and it's in the budget. Have we gotten any reply or response on the building for the soccer fields?
I have met with the contractor that is gonna go up to also discuss what.
And the shade structure?
The shade structure.
At the soccer fields?
Yes, I met with him last week, but I
Okay.
was out all last week, so I'll make sure that we go and you come to it.
Okay, well, I mean, that's fine, I just kinda wanna know, we had discussed it briefly, so that's where we are with that. Board of Commissioners, those two items, and they're very important, so
Yes.
we don't want to forget that. And the building was already budgeted, I think, year before last, if I'm not mistaken.
It's been, since I've been here, it was already in the budget.
Okay, good. I wanted to give a shout to, and it's been mentioned, but it can't be mentioned enough. It's part of our culture for 75 years, but Bruce, you speak to Nibrock any way you want. I thought it was a resounding success, and I was there a lot. So.
I just want to do this when you do the reports, but I
Go ahead.
want to thank you all, the commission, the mayor, Scotty, all the department heads, Bob Hamlins. Yeah, Bob Hamlins too, yeah. No, seriously, it was great, weather was good, a little hot, but I'd rather have the hot than all the rain, and, but yeah, everybody did really, I can't say enough how much you all stepped up and took care of any issues and helped with everything, and bringing folks down the road backwards. Chief, swimming on top of that. So anyway, we gotta get that bus in there somehow. But, again, thank you all so much. We appreciate it on behalf of the chamber.
Well, we appreciate all your hard work, Bruce. I don't know what Nibrock would do without you. You've been the person that has been the glue on that for so long, and your vision is always works out so good, and we just really appreciate you all. And, appreciate you, appreciate your staff, and, can't wait for next year.
74.
Yeah, 74.
Oh, 74 is next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I just thought it was very good. Of course, you know, I've been away from Nibrock except, you know, last year for several years. And I think when I was mayor, I probably didn't take as much interest, and that was my fault. But, you know, I was traveling and doing all of that other stuff. But, or maybe it's just because I'm older. I don't know. But it seemed to me, and so with that said, I want to say this to the department heads. I name everybody's name, you know who they are. Their employees. I did always pay attention to what the town looked at after Nibrock.
Yeah.
I just don't know how they do that. You know, I don't know how they do that. And the fire department, the police department, and everybody, they were just there. We had an incident, and you know, there were firefighters, the police officers were there in about a minute and a half. You know, just thanks everybody. Public works guys, fire, police, everybody, tourism people were there helping. And I'll miss somebody, and I apologize in advance, and we had a United States congressman that visited there in Nibrock, so that doesn't happen every day.
You know, it doesn't have that smell like it used to have when we were kids, you know? It's like, that's Jeff and his guys really taking care of the garbage, so thank you.
It's a lot. So you all probably noticed there's a little movement around town, especially if you've been down in the south end. So that's the final resurfacing on the Cumberland Falls Road and the access roads projects. And I was down there 2 or 3 times today. They're going great guns. It was 95 degrees in my car. And somebody that knows what the temperature of asphalt can chime in here, but boy, you talk about a tough job. And those guys and ladies were out there just laying that asphalt. So that's what all that is. And you all know there's going to be disruption that has already started with I-75, but it's going to be great when it's finished. So it was needed, and we got to do it. And thanks to the state and federal government for providing the funds. Okay. Jeff has an employee that we need to take some action on. It is my recommendation that the Board of Commissioners terminate the services of Lee Miracle. And you'll need a motion for that.
Moore,
Yes.
Gamble,
Yes.
Shepherd.
Yes.
Baker,
Yes.
Rasmus.
Yes.
Also, in our budget meetings, we missed a couple of people when we were doing some raises at the arena. This affects the arena. We have some part-time employees that are the heads of the department, so we need to raise to $12 the event manager, the concessions manager, and the security manager to $12 per hour. Of course, these are part-time folks that don't have other benefits, and these are primarily events, well, they are events only employees, so.
Second.
Gamble,
Yes.
Shepherd,
Yes.
Baker,
Yes.
Moore,
Yes.
Rasmus.
Yes. Anything
The
else?
city clerk, have I forgotten anything that you and I have talked about? Or, there you are. I don't think so. Anybody else? I was looking for you out there.
Thank God.
Okay, I think that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, let's see, let's go to department heads. Barry, got anything other than what we just did, the fun stuff?
Just one thing real quick, if y'all noticed in the parking lot next door, we got our Connex boxes delivered.
We can't hear you hard up here, very angled towards you.
There you go.
Anyway, we got our Connex boxes next door, that's for training purposes. It's gonna be a bird trailer eventually, and we're working on it, so it's gonna add to our training here for the city. And, the guys are doing all the work on it, So, it's looking good, we're getting there, so. Other than that, everything's going good.
In case we're wondering what's going on over there, thank you.
That's what's happening.
All right, thank you very much.
We're not moving anybody out.
All right, good. All right,
Oh, Barry, I'm sorry. Barry, I just want to say thanks. A couple of the fire department guys came out to the library, did some AED training. So gave them some library cards as recompense.
They appreciate it.
yeah,
Thank
what a
you.
free gift. All right, Jacob?
First, want to remind you all that SWORD will be here in town next week. The SWORD Expo and Conference will be at the arena beginning on, I think they'll move in on Tuesday, but the activities will start on Wednesday and continue through Friday. There will be several receptions in town, but the one that I want you all to keep in mind is the downtown reception, as well as everyone in the general public. Everyone's invited to join us at 5:30 downtown at Whitaker Bank. That'll be fun. All the restaurants open. There's gonna be a taste of Corbin inside with bite-sized appetizers from different restaurants around town. It'll also be the first time that we plan to, as long as everything goes through the next few days, but that we get to do the entertainment destination center downtown. So these are the cups you'll see that just came in last week, and then there's a QR code on the back. Josh was working to put the map and all of the rules with the EDC on there, so it'll be handy for people to get a little snap of their QR code and then see what the laws are. These signs will be around the district. There's 30 of these signs. Jeff and I are gonna get together this week to identify where all of these will be located and signed. So you won't be able to carry your drink outside of that boundary. Rusty and I have talked, we're gonna work to get a few security guards for these first few events from the arena to make sure that people are aware that they can't take their cups outside. So wanted to let you all know that's going on. At the same time, the pool hours will be changing next week once Corbin is back in school. So keep that in mind. Stay tuned to our Facebook page. We're still trying to work out schedules with some of the college kids that are guards and some of the high school kids that are going to do co-op to make sure that we can offer more hours this fall and winter. We definitely are going to have more public swim hours. So that's something to look forward to and something that we've heard from the community that they would like. And then, Mayor, I wanted to touch on that we are still in contact with the TV show. I've had several questions of, would not mention anything, but we are being kept up to date with the producers in LA, and everything's moving forward as far as we know, but they're staying in touch with us, so if you have any questions, let us know. The mayor and I attended the Governor's Local Issues Conference last week, and I've left each of you a copy of some of the grants that I'm working on right now. Inside it breaks down the federal share, our share, and state share, which is gonna, that state money that we're gonna be able to apply for is gonna free up some money in our budget. So, if you all have any questions, I will get in touch.
Thank you so much, Jacob.
Hey Jeff, can you hold up that sign again?
Yes, I don't really want the picture though.
Too bad.
A little higher.
Closer to your face.
All right, Jeff, you got anything?
I don't really have a whole lot. I just want to say that the dinner rock went well. Thanks to
Talk
Bruce.
to the mic, Jeff.
Thanks to,
Thanks to Bruce.
Yes.
He kept us out every night from, 11 to 7?
Thank you.
Just about. So, that went really well, so everything got cleaned up. Other than that, we just done the typical stuff this month as far as highlights of public works. We put in a tile at 4th Street, fixed a large hole on 3rd Street. That's pretty much the highlights.
what
I
was,
bragged on that earlier.
what caused that big hole on 3rd Street?
Water leak.
Well,
Apparently it's been a leak for a long time and we just discovered it.
just collapsed, right.
Do you know how many yards of concrete you used? Just
10 yards.
it used 10 yards of concrete.
So,
It's
fix
probably
the sidewalk.
Probably about a 6-foot deep hole.
All right, well, I'm glad nobody fell in it.
That's all I got.
Good job.
All right, thank you. Yeah, Tori's really happy nobody fell in it. Rusty, got anything? We whisper it.
Police department, they responded to 808 calls last year with 71 collisions. The collision numbers were up for whatever reason last month. That's quite a few collisions.
Yeah.
for this time. We have 15 of the applicants that have passed the test. It's a good looking bunch of applicants this time, so we look forward to get started with this process, because we truly need it.
Yes, sir.
I would like to ask the commission to retire K-9 Jazz. Jazz has got some age on her. She had an injury about a year ago that she had a surgery with, and she is not 100%. The handler spoke to the doctor about it and said that it may require further surgery for her to be 100%. So
And we already
we're
have
looking-
another one, right?
Yes. Yep, so we're looking to retire K-9 Jazz.
Well, why didn't you bring her in?
Good help.
I know. Could have done a party. So I guess we need that in a motion.
Make a motion to retire K-9 Jazz.
Moore,
Yes.
Gamble,
Yes.
Shepherd.
Yes.
Baker,
Yes.
Rasmus.
Yes.
So what will be the disposition of the dog?
We'll go with the handler.
Okay. You need to approve it, right? Y'all need to approve.
Is that surplus property?
Yes, it is.
Okay, we need a motion to,
Declare that surplus, that dog surplus property and for it to be transferred to the next.
All right, motion to declare the dog to be surplus property and transfer it to the hand.
Second.
Sorry.
That's all right.
You did it right.
Sorry. Shepherd,
Yes.
Baker,
Yes.
Moore,
Yes.
Gamble,
Yes.
Rasmus.
yes, and tell Jazz we thank her for her service. Mike, what's going on with code?
Want to get your all's permission to send 602 Steel Street, which y'all all know what it is, to Bob, so we can get our process started. I'm in contact with the son-in-law, and nothing's happening for the most part on their end. So I wanted to get the process going on our end, at least, you know, if their insurance doesn't do anything or whatever, at least we've got it started, they'll take care of this. 'Cause it's a mess down there.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, we need that in a separate motion. You got anything else, or? No?
I do have something else, but
Can we combine them?
it's a totally different
Okay.
thing that we're.
Okay, we need to, okay, all right, then a motion to authorize Bob to start the process to demolish 602?
Take any and all legal
Take
action
any
to
non-legal
remedy
action to.
602. So it would probably be to demolish.
So moved, just say so moved, okay,
Second.
okay.
Shepherd,
Yes.
Baker,
Yes.
Moore,
Yes.
Gamble,
Yes.
Rasmus.
Yes.
Second thing I have is, and what I'm proposing is an amendment to our yard sale ordinance. What our yard sale ordinance states right now, you can have one yard sale a year for 3 days. That's it, for the most part. And my thoughts is, how do I know if they're having a yard sale? We don't work Saturdays and Sundays normally, you know, and that's when you have a yard sale. So what I thought was, if we come up, just amend it where they have to have a permit, say a $5 permit for the yard sale, plus we can update on this ordinance or on their permit where they can post their signs, because you know, you see signs all over the place on telephone poles and whatever, and then they never come back to get them. So, and then also to allow them to do it twice a year for 3 days. But this way, at least we have some kind of control, we know what's going on to it.
I'm just.
Right now, I have no clue unless they're having it during the week, honestly, or somebody calls. say, hey, they've had their yard sale 3 times in the past 3 weekends.
So that's that's all that our ordinance says at this point. They can have it once a year for 3 days.
Yes.
Has there been a problem with it lately, or what
There's
brought
always
this
been a
about?
problem, there's always been a problem with it.
We get a lot of
honestly.
complaints.
Even when I was here 5 years ago. But I've just been doing some research, I was looking up other ordinances from other cities in Kentucky, and I just happened to run across this probably 6 weeks ago, and I've been following up on it, reading up on it a little bit more, just to see what they have done, to see what will work best for us. Well, my opinion.
And even if we do this, they're still not allowed to put anything on a telephone pole, correct? That
But
is-
at least he will be on that permit when they come get it. Signs can only be placed in certain areas. Cannot be on telephone poles, and what signs you do have out must be up within 24 hours after the sale occurred. You know, drive around town, you see signs everywhere, as far as yard sale.
Bob, what do you think?
That's fine with me.
Well, I'm definitely not in favor of having to have citizens pay the government money to have a yard sale. So I don't know if like a permit per se, but limiting the areas more officially or more clearly where they can put a sign, I think is certainly fair. But
We could do a no fee permit. I have no problem with that.
no fee.
I was just saying, $5 is the cheapest I could think of, I understand what I saw in other places, just to help cover our paperwork.
Sure.
But, I mean, no fee permit's fine too, just.
Mike mentioned it to me.
So we can keep, there's no way I can keep up with that. I mean,
We've had this issue for many, many, many years. I think I remember when Bob drew up the first ordinance. That's where the 3 days came from. But at least there'd be some way to sort of monitor it and control it a little. But that's the advantage I see.
What are the nature of the complaints, I guess? Is it more like an eyesore, some people say?
I think a lot of, there's people that do it every weekend, you know, so that it bothers the neighbor. A lot of people don't put their things up, they just leave it up during the week, and they're like, well, we're in the middle of a yard sale. That's the problem.
we had one over on our alley on Kentucky Street that had it for a week.
Yeah. That's the one that had signs all the way up for it.
Yes.
But
Yes.
They're baffled putting signs
Somebody
out where you
called.
can't see the full out too.
Right.
So it's causing traffic
Yeah.
issues.
What do you think, Ms. Clark? You agree?
Mayor, this has been a problem for a long time, and there's a safety issue sometimes involved here. Like you said, people leave the signs up, they leave the materials up, there's trash that's generated by cars coming by. I kind of agree, some kind of control.
So, I like the idea of the no fee. I didn't know that that's a
Yeah.
possibility. And I think twice a year, most people do their, you know, they do it in the spring and the fall as they're getting ready for the change of season. So that makes sense. Taking the signs down after 24 hours, they should be doing that anyway. And then we're not really putting any other restrictions on them, right?
Right.
Well, then, I don't see any problem with it.
Yeah, I'm fine with the permit as long as we're not charging for it. I mean, I'm fine with just a no fee permit.
Yeah, I'm all up for that too. I picked the lowest, I mean, like I said, there's other cities that has no fee permits, and I like that too. I just didn't
Didn't wanna put it on
cost,
Sky.
but- I wanted to throw it on Sky, let them come in and grab the herd.
Right. Well, it'll be easier pill to swallow if they don't have to pay anything.
I agree.
So, yeah.
So how about a motion to authorize me, Corey, to come back with a proposed ordinance amendment?
Amendment to the existing ordinance on yard sale.
Set motion to use the attorney's recommendation.
Well, that's all I have.
Thank you. Baker?
Yes.
Moore?
Yes.
Gamble?
Yes.
Shepherd?
Yes.
Rasmus?
Yes. Bruce, did you have anything else you wanna talk
The
about?
other thing I wanted to bring up is what we discussed earlier about Corbin's, okay, sorry.
Come to the microphone, sir.
is with the construction there at the Corbin Center, getting ready to start here in a little bit. I talked to the mayor and Scott over this, and Corbin Center, I need a lay-down yard for the contractor to lay material down, obviously, while they're working. And the only obvious place is right in front of the construction site on Corbin Center Drive. And we've talked about this for a long time, just trying to get folks to start using the new frontage road, which I think will be named once, I guess, the final blacktop. Yeah, once they finish all that. But here in the next probably week to 10 days, and I just wanted to make sure we got it out to the media in time, and we'll put it on our social page as well as your all's. We'll have a diagram, but we're gonna close that area right there where the construction site is, in front of the construction site over to where our mailbox is. It's about almost about a 5,000 square foot site that they're gonna need as a lay-down yard for laying all the material and everything as it comes in. The only other option is put it on the other side of the building, and that's just really not productive for anyone, including ourselves, as far as parking. So, but we will be putting something out on that soon with the diagram, and that'll be closed during that construction phase especially. And I know the state's looking at some traffic improvement in that whole area coming up Arena Drive, because with the hotel being there now, and of course the traffic going to the arena, and increased traffic will be at the Corbin Center, and that's something we're in the process of working up. But I just felt like I wanted to make sure everybody was aware of that. Here probably in about 10 days, give or take, they'll be putting a fence up that will close that, but we're gonna get that diagram out pretty quick and make all of our folks that are leasing the building aware of it, and folks that attend. I thought I need to bring that up.
We probably need a motion to authorize the closure of the public street.
Okay,
Okay.
For construction.
okay, so,
And I hope you can support that, because it's really the only way we're ever gonna be able to get that construction done.
now that we've got the access
Access
road,
road, yeah.
it's really not, the only people it's really going to cause issues with are people that are coming to the Corbin Center, so, and they'll get used to coming up that opposite.
Yeah, we're gonna send that out to everyone that's got the building leased for next year. And we did meet with the contractor today and go over, we had some meetings already booked in the full building, and obviously at some point in time, there may be some disturbance on that west end, but we've met with them, and they're gonna work with us in what way we need to minimize that. And, but I do feel like if you all would support that, and really, a lot of the traffic that comes down is off of the Arena Hill. And what happens is, I've watched this, they'll come off Arena Hill and come in front of our building, go down and turn left, and then come back to the access road at Arena Drive, which I've never figured out, but.
I think the last couple of times we blocked it.
Yeah.
We've had an officer there, it's really helped too.
So.
All right, so do you want
Any
to
questions?
state the motion?
Need a motion to allow the closure of
Corbin Center Drive.
Center Drive, west side of the tech center.
Yes.
During the construction of the expansion of the Corbin Center.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bruce.
Baker?
Yes.
Moore?
Yes.
Gamble?
Yes.
Shepherd?
Yes.
Rasmus?
Yes. Emily, I see you are here, right? You back there hiding? You got anything for us?
Just a few updates. So, my predecessor, Nancy, submitted a.
Just keep talking.
Yeah, there you go.
She had submitted for a KTIA, which is the Kentucky Travel Industry Association, to host here in Corbin the Spring Travel Forum in 2027. We just had a site visit last Monday and with the KTIA staff, and so I think that it went really well. I am just waiting on their determination if they would like to choose Corbin. So there's that. I am in the midst of Oktoberfest planning. Oktoberfest will again this year be in conjunction with the Cumberland Valley Cruise-In on Saturday, October 11th. And then just some other projects that are kind of exciting is just continuing to make progress on our L&N Museum little dated, antiquated, is that the right word? And then, I did have a board member that was up for reappointment.
Yes. I will take care of that, absolutely. Thanks for the reminder, I've got it right here. Okay.
That's all I have for you all.
All right, awesome. Thank you, Emily. Who, have I forgotten anybody, any department heads? Tom.
Things at recycling are still moving. The bottom's still out of plastic, but we won't be able to ship more plastic out till probably September. Cardboard stable, and the trailers are staying full.
I noticed that you've got on the cardboard now, the little shortened door, you've got to break the boxes down.
Yeah,
'Cause
that
I-
makes life easier. getting
Well,
in there.
they're not like laying everywhere anymore, you know, so I really liked seeing that. Cause there was room for my cardboard on Saturday.
Yeah, lots of cardboard.
Yeah. All right.
That's all I got.
Thank you very much. Before I go to community comments, we've got a reappointment, of the tourism board. And I got this from Victor Patel. On behalf of the South Corbin Hotel Motel Association, I'd like to make a formal request to allow Mr. Sudhir Patel to continue serving on the Corbin Tourism Board, his terms ending in the near future, in order to maintain continuity at the board level. We need to rely on Mr. Patel's experience and wisdom. With your blessing, I'd like to have Mr. Patel continue to serve for the next 3 years. So this is from Victor Patel. So I would like to have a motion to reappoint Sudhir Patel to the Tourism Board for a 3-year term. I think it expired August 31st, is that right? Yeah, all right, so for 3 years.
How many terms will they serve?
In perpetuity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. As long as they own a hotel and, yeah. And they normally give us 3 names. I don't think there's not 3 people to fill that position.
That motion.
Okay. Ward,
Yes.
Gambrell,
Yes.
Shepherd.
Yes.
Baker,
Yes.
Rasmus? Yes. All right, how about some comments from?
Mayor, could I say one more thing?
Yes, sir.
Just briefly.
Yeah.
Gary Martin's in the crowd, for obvious reasons. Gary, stand up a second. Just stand up a second. Stand up a second.
Isn't he?
I know you didn't dress for it. His father was police chief for how long? 32 years?
He was here for 32, I don't know how long.
A really long time. Lacey Martin.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people, I don't know if you forget or not, I don't forget, but that's something to be said. Lacey did a
Generations of
great job.
service
Yeah.
from the Martin family. Thank you all so much.
Just want to mention that.
That's good, Scott.
Lacey was a great chief.
Yeah. All right. Andrea?
I just want to say thank you to the commissioners. Chief Rusty told me they towed the first car out of my neighborhood.
That's awesome. Woo! Touchdown. All right. Nobody say anything else, and I would like a motion to adjourn. No, I'm kidding. Does anybody else have anything? All right, motion to adjourn. Do I have it?
Ask Barry something.
Oh, wait, stop, freeze.
Barry, what was the total service count for your all's calls? I know he said 871. How many do you all have?
Was that?
For the,
your total service calls for the city?
What was it, 1,000?
Last year, up to this point.
Just this past month.
104-ish.
yeah.
I'm just curious.
We're more efficient than the police department, so we don't have to make it.
But I'm just curious. Yeah, it's in there, but I was just curious, how many of those are on exit 29? Was there a bunch? Would you say more than half?
No.
No?
Probably a third.
Okay.
Yeah.
good question.
It's probably about 3 to 4 runs a week that we average on that, in that.
And what about your all's calls? What would your percentage level be to exit 29 for the police?
We're probably, about a quarter of our calls right now, we're probably responding.
Okay.
Well, hopefully we'll actually get some businesses brought in. So, we're working on it. All right, okay, I need a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Thank you, thank you.
Moore?
Yes.
Gamble? Shepherd?
Yes.
Baker?
Yes.
Rasmus?
Yes.